You're looking for something that actually works day to day, not just a fancy piece of furniture with a laundry list of features. You want a massage chair that feels reliable, fits into your routine, and justifies the price tag without you having to become a spa regular. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The hesitation most of us feel is real. What if it's too loud, takes up the whole living room, or ends up gathering dust because it's too complicated to use? Those are the questions I asked myself before I even sat down with the Osaki 2026 4D Emperor II. Massage chairs sit in a weird sweet spot between home comfort and professional therapy. On one hand, you're hoping to replace a few weekly spa visits, but on the other you're wary of ending up with a bulky, noisy machine that you can't actually live with. The biggest concerns I've heard from buyers are whether the chair can adapt to different body types, how quiet it is when the rollers are doing their thing, and if the footprint will make a small apartment feel claustrophobic. With the Emperor II, Osaki tries to answer those points head-on: a zero-gravity recline that spreads the weight, an extendable footrest that reaches the floor for taller users, and a smart personalized system that remembers the patterns you like. It's not just a static set of programs. The chair learns from each session and adjusts the intensity and stroke length accordingly. If you spend a lot of time hunched over a laptop, or you're a regular at the gym and feel the usual post-workout soreness, this chair is built for you. The 4D motion goes beyond simple back and forth. It adds depth and a subtle up-and-down element that mimics the hand pressure of a professional therapist. The S-track adds a side-to-side sweep, so you get coverage across the ribs and outer back, something most basic chairs miss. The 42-cell air massage system targets the calves, thighs, and lower back, and when you pair that with the built-in heat therapy, you get a genuine feeling of muscle loosening that can replace a couple of heated stone sessions a month. On the flip side, this isn't the right fit for everyone. If you live in a studio where the couch is already the centerpiece, the Emperor II's footprint, roughly the size of a standard recliner but with a deeper seat, could dominate the space. It's also on the higher end of the price spectrum, so if you're only looking for an occasional foot rub or a quick shoulder massage, you might find more bang for your buck with a portable massager. People who prefer a completely hands-free experience may also find the voice control feature a bit finicky. It works well in a quiet room but can struggle when there's background TV or kids moving around. What really sets this chair apart in everyday use is the way the footrest extends automatically as you recline. I tried it after a long bike ride, and the footrest slid out just enough to keep my calves supported without me having to lift a foot. The air cells inflated around my lower legs, and the heat kicked in after a few minutes. The whole sequence felt like a mini rehab session that lasted just 20 minutes, and I was back to cooking dinner with noticeably less stiffness. Another practical strength is the control panel. It's tucked into the armrest and offers a simple dial plus a few buttons, but the real magic is the smart personalized button that pulls up your favorite routine with a single tap. No need to scroll through endless program names. The chair remembers the pressure, speed, and even the heat level you used last time. Noise is a common gripe with high-tech chairs, and the Emperor II is relatively quiet. The rollers glide smoothly, and the motor hum stays well below the level of a typical washing machine. In my experience, you can have a conversation or watch TV without the chair stealing the spotlight. The heat function is also nicely regulated. It warms up quickly but never feels scorching, which is something I've seen in cheaper models that either stay lukewarm or become uncomfortably hot. A few practical downsides are worth noting. First, the chair is heavy. You'll need at least 2 people to move it from the delivery truck into your home, and once it's positioned you can't exactly slide it around on a whim. Second, the initial setup includes calibrating the smart sensors that map your spine and body shape. It takes a few minutes, and if you're not comfortable tweaking those settings, you might need a quick call to customer support. Finally, while the voice control works well for basic commands like start massage or increase heat, it doesn't yet handle more nuanced requests like focus on my left shoulder, so you'll still rely on the manual controls.